Okay, so very good evening. Once again, very good evening to Financial Fitness Program. My name is Samir Bapat, and today we are going to learn a technique which can help you. It's a short-term technique, and but very powerful technique, and it will help you in earning every quarter. So around short term is around you can earn anything between 5 to 10% depending on the market movements. You can earn consistently every quarter from one company or a set of companies that I'm going to explain shortly. So let's begin. Today we are going to learn how to earn using charts and quarterly results, which company have to declare. How many of you know what is a quarterly result? Can I have yes from people who know what is a quarterly result by a company? Okay, Satish is saying yes. Ankur is saying yes. Yes. Okay. Okay. Okay, great. So almost everyone knows what is a quarterly. Anyone who does not know what is quarterly result, so I'll skip that slide. If you don't know what is quarterly result, type no, N or no. Okay, so we have few people. Great. So one slide will be useful. Okay, so what is earnings or quarterly results? What happens is there are if you have to get listed, if you want your company's share to be traded on the stock market, there are some guidelines which is given by the SEBI, Security Exchange Board of India. They say, okay, if you want to get listed on stock market, then you have to present every quarter what you have been doing in this quarter. Quarter is like everyone knows, right? What is a quarter? Like quarter is not that quarter, but quarter. April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, December, January, February, March. So that is the quarter. So as per SEBI guideline, each and every company has to give its full lekha jokha, what they have been doing in this quarter, how they have been performing, what were their purchase orders, what was the sale, what was the expenditure, tentative. I think it is audited only, so they have to give everything to the shareholders. As per rule, every company has to do that. So they, so okay. So financial year as financial year is April to March. Everyone is aware, right? In India, financial year is from April to March. Can I have yes? Okay. So quarter one is April, May, June. Quarter two is July, August, September. Quarter three is October, November, December, and quarter four is January, February, March. So in March they distribute the yearly results also. So point to be noted is for April, May, June, once the quarter ends on June 30th, 31st, whatever it comes. So in July onwards, for this quarter, lots of companies will declare the results. They will present it to their shareholders. So they have to do. So every quarter, Infosys in July, they will present the previous quarter results. Then October, they'll present July to September results and so on and so forth. Everyone okay? Everyone clear what is quarterly results? This is the financial results for every quarter. Yes? Clear? Okay, great. Now, what is the reason behind you and me are here in this webinar and trying to learn how to earn through this quarterly results? Now, tell me one thing. How many of you, those who are in stock market, wondered that, okay, the quarterly result has come, the results were good, but stock has not gone up. Rather, it has gone down or it has remained at the same location. Has anyone experienced this, observed this? That they open the news channel, okay, today's Infosys results. They will have uh, good quarterly results, but the stock does not go as per the expectation, and you think, "Yaro, yeah, the quarterly result was good, why stock is not going up?" It may go slightly and then it might come down, fizzle out, right? ITC don't compare ITC. ITC is in very different league. Normal companies I am talking. So what happens is we come to know about the quarterly results only through TV channels and experts. Experts tell us on the financial result day. They'll analyze, okay, this was good, very good, and all that. But very rarely we are able to take advantage of that information, because fund houses, big players, and all, they are analyzing the company almost on a daily basis very closely. What is happening in the company, what deals they are making, what is the global impact, what is the government policy, what they declared, are they doing this thing or not. Many fund houses will have specific team who will be looking at that company, that sector only. Right? So they have a lot of resources, they track what is happening in the company, what is not happening in the company, all in legal terms, nothing illegal about it. Very legally they'll be tracking everything, they'll have models and they'll be doing it, and they have fairly good estimate of likely earnings. So even before the earnings are declared by the company, the big players and fund houses who have lots of resource for doing this research will have fairly good idea whether the earnings will be good or earnings will be bad for a company. Agreed? How many of you agree? Can I have yes from all those who agree, and yes from all those who okay, logic is okay, चलो चल जाएगा logic चल जाएगा. Yes. Okay, great. So, considering that, if they are doing having a fairly good advantage of earning what it is likely to be, they might take action early on and they'll not wait for the earnings day. They might take action and accumulate early on. Now, for you and me, we don't have team, right? We don't have a team sitting for us, 10, 12 people. We cannot hire 10, 12 people who will only focus on that company and tell us what is going to happen. So, who will tell us what is going to happen? Report card. Okay. Sanjeev is saying report card. Okay. Any else? Chart. Yes. Excellent answer. Chart is our true friend. Chart will tell us what is happening. So what we will do is we'll like to take advantage of the knowledge given by chart and we will try to earn money here. Now, why we are using quarterly results as a strategy is because there are 4 quarters. So there are 4 dates which we can target, which we can plan with this strategy. We have 4 dates in the years. We can always keep on doing it every year in the before these 4 dates. We can keep on doing it. So it is easy, right? So if you pick some, let's say if you, after learning the strategy, if you pick some 10 blue chip stocks, keep doing the strategy, keep repeating the strategy every quarter, and mostly you'll be profitable at the end of the quarter. So okay, so last point is company don't declare their results on the same day. So right now, till now, here it is pretty much theory. I'll take 2 more minutes before we jump. Okay, let's skip this. Okay, so I'll declare the strategy number 1. Once I end this slide, you can take a snapshot and keep it. Otherwise, anyway, I'll be uploading the recording. You can note down that time also, but I'll wait for a minute for you to take a snapshot or note down before I go to the live charts. So what is our strategy? Simple. All the quarterly result date is available on moneycontrol.com. Normally companies will declare 1 month in advance, okay, when I'm going to declare the quarterly result. Even if it is not told, normally they don't change the dates. Whatever was the date last year, for this quarter it will be similar this year also. Very rarely companies will shift their quarterly dates announcements. Normally it is on the similar, some 4, 5, 7 days here and there it will be there. Good companies like Infosys, TCS, they have fixed date every year. They have fixed date, so earning date is available on Money Control website. You can take it from it or take a reference from the previous year. Our game starts 1 month before the earnings date, before the quarterly result is declared. We don't wait for the quarterly results to be declared. Our game starts 1 month before the earnings date. What we do is check after the previous earnings date, stock should either go down or move sideways. I will show you on the chart. Then only you start trading in the stock. If it is not moving sideways for 2 months after the previous earnings, don't touch it, let it go. Then apply Donchian channel 5. 1 month before, keep your entry above the latest Donchian channel 5 high, trail stop by Donchian channel 5 low. Take a snapshot or note down. I will wait for a minute and we'll go to the chart. So I'll take you through step by step. Once you have taken the snapshots or you take down the notes, type yes or done. I will go to the slide to show you what exactly I mean. Once you are done, let me know. Type done, then I will go and show you on the chart. Done? Okay. Now, I'll take a good example first. Okay. I'll take a good example first and then you have to look at it. Okay. So I'm taking example of Infosys. Okay. Now, can you see the chart of Infosys? If you can see the Infosys chart, just type I. Okay, great. Thank you. One is enough. One is enough. Okay. Now see this E written here below is earnings date. Okay, this is the earnings date. This is the quarterly results date, which will come on trading view also. What will be the likely earnings date? As the companies declare, it will be coming on the trading view chart also. What we have to do is this is the 14th October, the earnings is happening. I'm taking some previous example. 14th October, the earnings was declared. Our game will start 1 month before 14th September. Okay, we will start looking at Infosys chart 1 month, roughly 1 month before, roughly 1 month or little earlier than 1 month. Everyone okay? About the earnings date, why this E is written on the trading view, will start, our game will start if it is 14th October. For example, here, here, see this earnings date is here. If you see this chart here where my mouse is, and the earnings is about to have, Infosys will be declaring its quarterly results on 13th of April. It is already appearing on the trading view. If we draw a line here, our game should start 1 month before, which is around 14th of March. Sometimes here or earlier, little 1 or 2 days earlier, that is okay. Here and there. Everyone got this idea? 13th April, this is the latest idea. Everyone got the reference? Can I have yes if this point is clear when our game is starting? Okay. So now going back to our example, where were we? Now, let's say I'm cutting this here on 14th of, just for demo purpose. I have cut it. So we know the earnings will happen here. 1 month before, I have cut the chart to demonstrate. Okay. Now, step number 2. I will go and put one indicator called Donchian channels. This is the Donchian channel. I'll click on it. It will appear in the background. I'll go to Donchian channel. I'll go to setting. Normally, the style is for 20 days. I will make it 5 days. And then style, I'll remove this bias upper. I'll make it black color. little thick because I have specs, so it's more comfortable for me to see if it is thicker. Lower band, I'll make one black color, I'll make it little thick, and I'll say okay. Oh, one more thing I have pending. Okay, so and background I'll remove. So it is pretty neat and clean. Okay, so I have put a Dancing channel, and now here it is. I changed it to 5 days. So far, so good. Can I have yes if everyone okay? Clear? Now what I do is I draw a line at the top of this Dancing channel. Let's say this is the higher line. Everyone okay? I will draw a horizontal line here. This is my green line. This is my entry, and a red line at the bottom of this Dancing channel. This is my stop loss. So this is my entry. So 1 month before, like 14th of October is the result day. I start looking at 14th or 13th of September. I'm looking at 14th or 13th September. I'll draw one line on the top of the Dancing channel and bottom of the Dancing channel. This is my entry. This is my stop loss. Everyone okay? Clear, not clear? Yes, no? Okay. Now let's go ahead. So as now next day, of course it jumped up and opened. So we will get an entry at the opening, right? So it opened here. This is our entry next day. Okay. So we have entered. We are still 1 month before the earnings and it has started going up. Okay. So we are in the trade at, let's say, 956 price. Let's go ahead. See, this bottom line has gone up. So what I will do is I will shift my stop here. Now it's going up. The top one is going up. Now the bottom one has also shifted up here. My stop has also shifted from here to here. Okay. Now, okay. So it went up. Sorry, one step by step. Okay. Okay, so this is the stop and here it went up. I took my stop here and next day I put a stop. So as it crosses, we'll exit here. So we are able to earn from here to here. Everyone okay? So far, so good? Yes, no? Okay. Now, if you want, preferably don't go for the second time, but if you want to continue, again you can buy it on the top here. If it is crossing here, you can buy and go down. Let's go. What happened? Let's see what happened. It went up. Okay, it went up and like that, right? Okay. Preferably I would not prefer to buy once it is hit 1 month before. If the stop is hit, don't do it. Don't go take any further trade. Just let it go. Okay, so what I will do is, let's say if it is stopping out here, you exit at this point, price 991, you exit. So you would have entered somewhere here and 956 to 941, maybe 40 rupees, some 4 to 5% gain you would have got. Preferably don't enter again. Okay. Preferably don't go. If it is going down, then it is better to take that much profit and go because we'll have a lot of stocks. So now let's go with the next cycle. Hold on, I'll repeat this again. Now what has happened is, see, this is 13th Jan and this is 11th Jan. So 13th Jan, this is earnings date. 11th December is almost 1 month before that. 14th October is there. So let's fast forward here, though it went up high again. See now, Okay. Now from this to this area, okay, this is 1 month before the 13 Jan. Agreed? How many of you agree this is 1 month before 13 Jan? Yes. Now pay attention. Pay attention. What has happened from this earnings till 1 month before? The stock has moved sideways. Can we say the stock has moved sideways from this point to this point? It has not gone anywhere. It is a sideways movement. It is accumulation movement. If you see something like this, if you see accumulation happening or whatever this up and down is there, DC5 you can use. This is the top of the DC5. Put a line here, make it as a green line, and put a line at the low. This is the lower part of DC5. Put a line here and draw a line here. So right now the price is, if I zoom in, the price is here, close price is here. As it will cross here, you have to buy. So you have to place the order of stop market order. Whenever it will cross at this point or the high, you will buy. Okay, so next day, okay, it has not crossed. Okay, next day not crossed yet. Next day not crossed yet. Okay, fine. Now the entry has come down, so you shift your entry matching with the top of Donchian channel. So your entry has come down from here to here. Everyone okay? And your stop has also come down from gone up from here to here. So this is your entry, this is your exit. Now, okay, it has now gone up. Okay, so it has shot up, gapped up, so you might get somewhere here. So your entry will be somewhere here. This is your stop. Okay, everyone okay? Yes, no? Okay. Now what you have to do is, once you have entered into the stock, all you have to do is trail it with the stop, which is this black line, which is, if I remove this red line, it is the DC5 channel lower line. This is your stop, this is your trailing stop, so it will go behind it. So I'll put my red line at this level. Every time it shifts up, I'll shift my red line. Okay, so it has gone up. Okay, so because this formed after this candle was formed, so we are still in the game. Okay, we shift our line here. Okay, 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 okay. Now my black line has shifted here, so I will shift it at the top. Okay, now my black line has shifted here, so I will shift it at the top here. Okay, okay, again shifted. I will shift my line here. Okay, I'll shift my line here. Okay, I'll shift my line here. Okay, okay. I'll shift my line here. Okay, so this is the day when we come out. So we entered somewhere here and we exited here. So from here to here, it gave us some 11% in 1 month. Everyone okay? Yes. Now, the important points in this, the important point in this is, please note down that is what is the important point. The important point in this is that it should be, this is my earnings date. I will start placing the orders 1 month before only if the price is consolidate going down, or after this is the earnings date here, after earnings date this price is consolidating or going upwards, downwards and going down. If the price goes up, I will not use this strategy. I'll show you where and how. See here what has happened is, if you see after this earnings date, from here this is the next date. If I come 1 month before, which is around 13 September, from here till here, from this date to this date, did the price go up or it moved sideways? If you think it went up, type U. If it went sideways, type S. Mark the difference here. See the difference how it is seeing. This is from here to here and from here to here. This is sideways movement, right? It almost went down and sideways. Here it went up. Correct? Agreed? If after earnings it goes up, then don't apply this strategy 1 month before. It has to move sideways, then only apply this strategy. Everyone okay? Is it clear? Now, if you want, you can have a look at TCS. TCS currently after the earnings, it went down and it is here. So this strategy, if you want, with a disclaimer from my side, you can apply and have a look. This is the real, this is 21st April, it's earnings. 21st March, we are here right now, we are just there. This is the launching channels. This has been going down. You can apply this strategy and at least you people can observe whether it is working that way or not. See here also it is coming down, moving sideways. From here to here it goes up. This is for TCS. Agreed? Yes, no? Yes, okay, great. So with that, we come to the end of this session. So if you have any questions, you can type your name. I'll come to you one by one. I'll allow you to unmute. Okay. Oh, so many questions. Okay, great. So I love questions. So yeah. Okay, Vikas. Yeah, go ahead, please. So I'll take 5 questions because this is a simple technique, right? इतना question होना भी नहीं चाहिए.
Yeah, Samir, one thing I wanted to know is around 1 month before the earning date, normally it's a date when the advance tax is paid, right? Say 15 September or 15th June, kind of. Can we draw some reference from the advance tax date, or and can we get some information how much is the advance tax paid by the companies?
Sorry, see, advance tax, I don't know whether you and me will be able to find it out or not.
Okay.
Like, can you find out how much Infosys has paid in advance tax?
See, I think in the circles of financial experts and analysts and all, I think they have some track, and somehow they may not
they
be.
might be having, they might as well have a direct phone line with the person who pays the advance tax. See, someone will be signing and all, so they can have, but you and me, we cannot have, no?
I know it's difficult, but I'm saying that the action gets linked to the advance tax paid because that indicates the earning, right?
Correct. So we cannot have access to that, but at least we have access to the chart, so we can take action based on the chart.
Yeah. So my question was related to that only, the advance tax date around the 15
No,
September, 15
no.
June.
Well, see,
Is chart
Infosys is on
indicate anything
13th
around that?
April, TCS is on 21st. So it is not exactly advanced tax, but this point is good. I never explored this point. I will not say you are right or wrong. I will say I'm ignorant about this point. This is a very good point which you have brought up. I will again have my study done basis this point. What happens during that point? Every quarter, and definitely this is a very good point, so very valid input. So I will, if I find something, I'll get back to you on this point.
Thank
Right.
you,
Okay.
Samirji.
Thank
Yeah.
you. Okay, so Shreya, yeah, Shreya, go ahead please.
Hi, sir.
Hi.
Sir, just wanted to check what happens if it opens gap up, like in TCS. If tomorrow it opens a gap up, then how to trade?
Why, see, anyway, you'll put a stop order. No, you'll not, don't put a stop limit order, put a stop order. So if you put a stop order, wherever it gaps up, your order will be filled there. You can buy
Okay, so
at the
we buy
open.
at the opening price.
Buy at the open price.
Okay,
Yeah.
thanks.
Okay, that's okay. Great. Thank you, Shreya. Yeah, Tanvi, go ahead, please.
Good evening, Samir.
Very good evening.
So my question is this similar to the Bollinger Bands which you had taught? Like, what would be the difference if you had to say?
No,
Because on that also similar things you had spoken about, I remember, but
correct.
not like point to point. But if you could just tell like how different is it, or should we not compare it at all?
Yes, the answer, what you have given the answer yourself. I'll just put overlay the Bollinger Bands as well on this, so I'll be able to explain. Okay, see, this is the Bollinger Band. I'll mark it with, let's say, upper, I'll say, let me mark it with a green, with a dark line, and lower with a green. No? And let me remove this background also. See, you can see this green lines. These are the Bollinger Bands. Correct? You can keep yourself unmute, Tanvi.
Yeah.
Okay, so see, this is the Bollinger Band. This is the high and low. So this is what is the standard deviation. So Bollinger Bands are typically a measure of Bollinger Band is like a deviation. So it is taking care of the volatility also. If the Bollinger Band is too much spread out, it is showing the market is more volatile. So it is, as well as it's more of a volatile and a non-volatile market indicator also. So if the band is compressed, that is a good time to take a trade as per the Bollinger Band. But DC52 is a plain simple vanilla indicator. It's not an indicator exactly. It's nothing but the highest point of last 5 days and the lowest point of the last 5 days. Earlier, I used to teach pivot high. It was very difficult for people to understand, so I simplified it by making it downstream channel 5. That's it. So it's only a simple downstream channel is a very simple indicator. It is a very basic indicator. So Bollinger Band takes into consideration the volatility and the standard deviations.
Okay.
So
So
it is different. It is
this
different.
is
Yeah,
okay.
we
So
are
this is
not.
like you said, this is more like how you would be the way you had taught. I remember that session on pivot points,
So
considering the earning days. So uske, so this is a, I don't know, like you
simplified
said,
version. So
simpler way.
this is a simplified version of what I had taught. Okay. See, if I
Okay.
remove this DC55 and you remembered that pivot high, so I would say, okay, this
Yeah.
C 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
Four,
this is the
five.
pivot
Yeah.
high
Fifth
and
one.
take high above. बहुत सारे लोग confuse हो जाते हैं उसमें
Acha. Okay.
और उसको use ही नहीं करते हैं. मतलब once you understand the simple system is simple, but many people got
It's actually
confused.
very simple and I've used it. I don't know.
Ah,
Anyways,
no,
but
no.
so
So
this is
see,
on similar lines.
This is on
Actually.
similar lines, much similar lines.
Okay.
So what I did, I simplified it further. इसमें थोड़ा entry जल्दी भी मिल जाता है, ये pivot high की बजाय यहाँ पे मिल जाता है. We're taking 5 hours.
Okay.
That's it. No
Okay.
much
Okay.
change. Right?
Okay. Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Okay. Thank you. So Nikhil is saying, how reliable is the trading view earning indication? Trading view reliable, let's say 80 to 90%. We can take reliability check. What was the date last year for the same company? Normally is the dates will change hardly 4 to 5 days here and there. So trading view will be mostly giving the tentative dates based on what I'm telling. As soon as the final date is announced, you can always go to the this money control. You can go to markets and you can go to earnings. This is one reliable source. Another is the stock exchange where the companies will declare. See here, wherever this red line is there, this company has informed that okay, they are having, this is the 20 MMTC. This is March, so this is for the previous. So let's go ahead. See, 13th is the, if you click, it is Infosys. Then 4th is for ABB. TCS is yet to give, but tentatively you can get it.
All right. Thanks, Abhi.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you. So yeah, Abhishek.
Namaste, sir.
Namaste.
Sir, can do we use this strategy only for like equity markets, or या फिर TCS का एक lot we can also buy in futures as well?
इसमें options you can do, and I would prefer कि options में आप better है कि put sell करें उसका, क्योंकि possibility उसके ऊपर जाने की ज्यादा रहती है. जैसे ये क्रॉस कर रहा है अगर यहाँ पे, तो it is better if you are doing future and options, don't go for futures. Better to sell one option. So we play the high probability game, let it go up. Even if it does not go up and move sideways there, still you will be able to earn with the help of theta.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. Another thing, sir. Companies कैसे shortlist करें? इतनी सारी companies है. Everyone declares their results.
निफ्टी का top 50 या top 100 ले लीजिए, उसमें से भी pick up only 10-20 out of Nifty 50 or Nifty 100. That's it.
But 10-20 कैसे shortlist करें?
बस
I mean,
10 करना है अपने को. सी एवरी क्वार्टर पहले आपका इन्फोसिस करेगा, उसके बाद कुछ 8-10 दिन या 1 महीने बाद जो कंपनी, जस्ट सी व्हेन दे आर डूइंग देयर डिक्लेरेशंस, व्हेन दे आर जनरली इन पास्ट व्हेन दे आर डूइंग. सो व्हाट विल हैपन, व्हाट यू कैन डू इज, सी अभी जैसे इन्फोसिस का 13 अप्रैल को है, ठीक है, टेक वन कंपनी विच इज समवेयर अराउंड 1 month after 13th April, या उस टाइप से कंपनी ले लीजिए जो स्टैगर्ड है. सो यू कैन फर्स्ट पुट योर मनी इन इन्फोसिस, अर्न फ्रॉम हियर, then put your money from another company, earn from here. So same money you can rotate from here to here, here to here, here to here. So one selection criteria is take top Nifty 100, select some 20. Second is spread it out between this first 2-3 months, so that you can rotate the money. Same money you can put back again. So एक 100 रुपए को 2 बार 3 बार 2.5 बार जितना घुमा सकते हैं उतना घुमा लीजिए, उसमें 5 से 15% कमा लीजिए.
ठीक है सर. Is this strategy particularly effective on IT stocks? Because आप हर बार जब भी earning strategy की classes लेते हैं आप
कोई दूसरा
Infosys,
खोल लेते
TCS
हैं,
या
आप बता दीजिए.
नहीं, but in your experience, is this like particularly effective on IT stocks?
No, it is effective on even finance stocks also.
Okay.
जैसे Bajaj Finance पे it will work fantastically. It will work on. Earlier I used to only keep 1 month before. Now it is further fine-tuned for this sideways consolidation. See, if you see my earlier videos and today's session, earlier there was no measure for consolidation. So this is further improvisation on the strategy which was shared earlier. Because the success rate was around 60 to 70% earlier, and the thing which was missing was considering this consolidation. So this time I have added this consolidation. If you have the consolidation, then only go ahead with the strategy. If you don't have a consolidation, something like this, don't go with the strategy.
Right, sir.
फाइन. सो दिस व्हाट हैपेंस इज सब्जेक्टिविटी हट जाएगा उसमें कि होगा नहीं होगा. अगर कंसोलिडेशन है 2 महीने का तो सक्सेस चांसेस आर ऑलमोस्ट 80%.
Right.
फाइन.
Yeah. Thank you, sir. Thank you so much.
Okay, great. Paytm, I don't know. Paytm, okay. Kashvi is asking, what about Paytm? Can we add here to average? Are you asking a question about Paytm, whether you should be investing more in Paytm?
Yes.
As per me, I don't see, my view about Paytm is not very good, honestly. So I would not put any additional money in Paytm. If you have already invested and you don't want to pull out, don't invest more money in that. That's my suggestion. And my reasoning is that, my reasoning is little fundamental. It is like this: when the demonetization happened, right? You remember demonetization, right? Yes, no?
Yes.
So what happened was, if you remember, demonetization happened. That time, Paytm was the only way when people could pay to each other. Correct. So we had credit cards, which were there for last 20 years, and we had Paytm, where we could do cash transaction. You agree? There was no other player, no Google Pay, no Phone Pay, no nothing. Only Paytm was there that time. Agreed?
Correct.
So that they had the opportunity. There was no competitor, and from that point till today Paytm market share has come down to 17-18%. When the opportunity came and they were the leaders and they were there at the right time, right moment, and they could not hold to that position, to that great advantage what they had in demonetization, and it has gone down by 18%. Their market share has even gone down lesser. That means they are not doing something right. See, if you are there at the right time, right place, God given opportunity, demonetization ho raha, you are the only player available in the market. Still, if someone is not able to capitalize, I think I would rather not go with such player. This is my personal opinion. Okay, this is my personal analysis. So if you ask me, I have not seen Paytm, even I'm not seeing its charts also, but this is my personal opinion that Paytm, performance wise, I'm not very convinced with it. So I cannot comment whether you should go average or not. I am staying away. I did not even put in IPO, neither I am buying when it is falling down. Is that
Okay.
fine?
Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Sir, can I add what you said?
Yeah, please go ahead.
Sorry. So, what sir said correctly. So, Paytm is losing money. Okay. So, if you watch the GTV anchor Anil Singhvi interview with his owner, Mr. Sharma. So, Anil Singhvi asked one pointed question. So, when are you going to be profitable? So, we just giggled around that question, and so that shows that he himself has no conviction that his company will be able to make profit or not.
Correct. Absolutely. See, मतलब भगवान मौका दिया जिस कंपनी को भगवान ने मौका दिया कि भाई, जिस दिन मोदी जी ने कहा मित्रों, और बिल्कुल सबकी वाट लग गई उस दिन, और उस दिन ये कंपनी वहां थी जिसको सबसे ज्यादा फायदा होना था, और वो फिर भी प्रॉफिटेबल नहीं हो पाई, फिर भी उसका मार्केट शेयर 15% रह गया, तो फिर और मतलब और क्या मतलब वो कहते हैं आप क्या भगवान से मिलोगे क्या, मतलब इससे अच्छी अपॉर्चुनिटी क्या हो सकती थी.
Yes. They lost that UPI stuff also. I mean, they were very late in launching the UPI interface. Yeah.
भीम ऐप आ गया, मतलब ये अपना यूपीआई लाया, उसके पहले भीम आ गया, मतलब इतना ज्यादा इनएफिशिएंसी में आई डोंट थिंक somehow, like, it's my personal opinion. Okay, let's go ahead. So I think you have taught DC channel first time. Yes. There are around 300 indicators. So all indicators, if people learn, they'll get confused. Money control is free. Okay, so Gopala is saying we cannot come to no, but Gopala, I got his point. Around 15th, if there is some. But tell me one thing, Gopala ji, if you know, do companies, every company pays on 15th only? Any idea?
No, sir. Actually, I run a company. I usually the financial starts, no, then September we need to add some advance tax. And again, by before March, one more tranche will be there, and the final audit will be another one. Maybe for the companies, final audit will be September.
No, what I'm saying is when they have to pay the tax to the government,
We actually
all
don't
companies
disclose.
pay on the same date almost.
Almost month will be the same. All every
Month to theek hai, sir. I'm looking from analyzing because I just got one idea, and if I can get some inputs ki okay, if the companies are paying on the same day or within that 4 to 5 days, then we can go and look at those dates, what is happening and how we can maybe one new strategy we can come up with. Okay, I'll stop recording. This maybe people will get bored.
Sir, they have to pay